am I going to say? What the fuck am I going to say? I don't know, you see. It's very difficult. Because I'm not sure whether they go out in a funny note, a blaze of glory, by starting a massive fight. just picking on random people and saying random stuff about them. And bye! That would be good. No, it's not my style. Or on a serious note, I don't know what to fucking do. I don't know. It's very difficult choices doing this sort of video. So what are you reviewing today, Mr. Skint? Fuck all. I'm saying fuck all. Doing my facial. My facial exercises. What? So I don't know what the shit to do when they do the singing lessons and stuff. They go. I don't know why my fingers are doing that bitch. Fucking drilling. That's the whiskey, you say. That's the booze. Right, let's fucking do this. I better write. Should I not write a list of bullet points or something? I've got a bit of paper and a pen. I've wrote one thing. Channel started 2nd of March 2020. Case closed. Right. Let's rock and roll. How you doing, guys? Welcome to the Skint Vaper channel. Yes, this is Skint Vaper Unplugged. Well, will be unplugged, yes. Do you know what? I watch some of these videos, reviewers, past reviewers, making these videos. And I've seen quite a few happen, especially recently. There seem to be more and more of them. And when I watched them in the past, I have thought, what are you doing? Especially reviewers that have got a lot of fucking subs, and you're thinking you've worked your arse off to get those subs, and you've been doing this a long time, you fucking crazy nutter. Why, you headcase, are you throwing that all down the pan? And it has boggled my brain. It did boggle my brain many a time. I voiced this opinion in private and Zoom rooms and stuff to other reviewers after the live shows and stuff. I said, I don't get it. I don't know why anybody would throw all that fucking away. Now, I'm not anywhere near some of these reviewers that have did that. I have 880 subs or something like that. So I'm nowhere in the thousands, although I do appreciate every single one of you fucking subs that I have, by the way. Because I remember my very first. I don't know who it was. You don't get a name for every sub, obviously, just if they allow you to see their name. But I remember my first sub, and it was pretty fucking crazy. It was pretty crazy. I couldn't believe it that someone had actually. I remember my first view of my first video. I think I sat there when I put the first video up, going. It's out there. People are going to see me. This is fucking terrifying. And I was fucking shitting my pants. And then when it showed up as a view, I knew it was me. And then it showed up a second view, I knew it was Mrs. S. And a third, maybe Munchkin. And I was like, okay. When it got into like 10 views and stuff, I went, oh my god, people are actually fucking seeing this stuff I'm putting up. And it was very scary. And strange and difficult to get my head round that people were finding my videos and they were watching this video that I put up. One of the first comments I got was actually Mr. Flatcap. Yep, I think he was. Maybe he might have been I've got 3 comments I think on my very, very first video, and one of them was Flatcap Vapor. And I think he might have been either, if he wasn't my first comment ever, he was my second or my third. But I'm pretty sure he was maybe the first. Don't quote me on that. As I say, I've watched a lot of quite a few reviewers' videos like this, and I always find it quite sad, you know. Some I've admired, others I've thought, you fucking boy, that was your last video, it was shite. Some I've admired, they've went out very respectfully. Others that have been like, yeah, I'm off, bye. Which I also respect. So I have toiled with what I'm going to do, whether it was going to be that type of video where it was like, by the way, thank you very much, cheerio, bye bye. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that because it's been over a year of crazy fun, madness, insanity for me, thinking back to that first video, where I was then and where I was in my mindset and everything to now. And you sort of see yourself growing and your confidence growing and stuff like that, which is very interesting, very interesting. So what, you've probably guessed by now what this is. This is a sort of Skint Vaper or Skint Life or whatever the fuck, Skint whatever, unplugged or unplugging. I am unplugging me from the channel for a while.
What the fuck? Does that mean I'm out of a job?
No, I'm not saying always. I have thoroughly enjoyed this, and it is not really. If the atmosphere was perfect, I would be continuing, but it isn't. So I'm not, and I don't know how long that's going to be for. But at this moment in time, you're probably looking at a good year, anyway, for me, and possibly 2, and possibly never. I don't know. I really don't know. I could find in a year's time or 2 years' time that it is not something I want to go back into, and I don't do it. I don't know. We never know. Similar to Puff's video where he doesn't know if he come back and he didn't want to close the door forever. I'm the same. I don't want to close the door forever, so I'm not saying forever. But at this moment in time, I don't know what's going to happen. I may come back in a year's time, I may come back in 2 years' time. I don't know. I really don't know. But I cannot continue with the channel at the moment, sadly. The reason for that being, there's a few reasons. The reason for that being, my mum is very ill, very ill. She'll be lucky to see out the year, put it that way. She's on a downward slope, and recently it has got, as a lot of you saw in my Irish video, I brought my mum over here. We sort of went over and got her and brought her back here to look after her. And recently it has got a lot harder and she's needed ongoing care. We do have a care plan in place, but she has carers that come in and help her and stuff like that. But she also needs us a lot. Myself, Munchkin, Mrs S and family that are up here. She needs us an awful lot. And it's going to get much worse, and much harder. And especially it's going to take a lot of time from myself. And I used to do my videos, I would do my videos at night when the kids were in bed and stuff like that, and my night is now been taken up with, during the night, sometimes I'm having to go up and help my mum or whatever if she's needing me, which has been happening recently. So during the night I'm also going up there, so I'm not getting much sleep and not much free time between the family and between my mum and stuff like that. None of us are. So there's that, and there's the fact that Mrs. S is, as many has been following me, the reason for this, is expecting our 4th baby, and it's due in December, in the middle of December. So that's going to be tough as well. Having a baby to deal with is always hard, especially when you've also got 3 other very young kids on your hands as well. So it's going to be all hands on board for that come December. So this is why I'm saying it's going to be at least a year, 2 years or something like that before I can even look at coming back to the channel. Cheers. I'm drinking out my big Bargain Vapes Live mug here. I'm going to waffle a little bit in this video, and I don't give a fuck, because it's going to be my last one, possibly forever, but for a long while anyway. So I'm waffling. You don't need to watch it. You really don't. You should know that by now, watching this channel. You don't need to watch this. But I appreciate that you are, okay? Thanks very much for joining me for this little Unplugged. Anyway, so my mother and the baby, with what's going on with my mum and the baby's coming along, that's the situation. It is it's going to be very, very busy, and it is very busy at the moment, and it's going to be very busy. I haven't discussed this with anyone. Anyone apart from my family. I haven't discussed this with anyone in the YouTube vapor scene or anything like that. I've not spoken to anyone about it, which includes Mr. Heed and McTavish. Now, if I do get a chance, I probably will, before I release the video, I probably will explain what's happening to McTavish. Mr. Heed, he did call me with his number. I didn't save his number, so Mr. Heed, I'm sorry I didn't save the number. So if you want to give me a call back, mate, or if you see this, and I'll explain to you, but I can't, he's not on Facebook or anything at the moment, so it's quite difficult to get a hold of him. So that means Big Night In is off the table now, possibly forever. And I did have plans for the channel, I really did. I had a new live show I was thinking about, I had new stuff I was going to do, bits and bobs, and ideas, but it's not possible now. The only stuff I have left to review at the moment, or in a queue or whatever, is my stuff I bought. No company has sent me anything recently. So that stuff I'm not going to review. There's going to be no reviews from that stuff, sadly. It was stuff I got from AliExpress. I ordered a little bundle of stuff from AliExpress, cheap stuff from AliExpress. I was going to, a cheap tank and stuff like that. I was going to review, but since I paid for it, I'm not going to review it. I'm just going to leave it. Vaporesso have ceased sending me things, and I'll tell you why. Is because I had major issues with the 2 pod kits that they recently released. There was oh my god, I forgot the name of it now. PX80 and PX40, is it? I think is it PX80 and PX40? Shit, I should have come prepared. Hence why I've only written one note. Channel started 2nd of March 2020. I don't even think I mentioned that yet. The PX80 or PX40, you'll know what I mean, they're the fucking cigar type vaping devices. I received them from Vaporesso and they were absolute pish for me, completely shite, both of them. Leaked like a river. Yes, just flowed from them like a river. Mrs. S tried them and they were doing the exact same for her. The coils were flooding like mad. It was they were absolutely useless, absolutely useless. As you know, if you've watched this channel, I have had many issues with the GTX coils. They are a fucker for me and they leak a lot. They do. So I contacted Vaporesso because Vaporesso have been very good to me and this channel. They supported me in the very beginning. Well, not in the very beginning, but they were the first company to support this channel and start sending stuff. And they've always been good. They've always sent me stuff and that, and helped the channel and helped me do this. But so I contacted Vaporesso and told them that about the leakage issue, and they asked me not to review the products. I wasn't very comfortable with that. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't very comfortable with that. So I was going to release a video explaining why I hadn't reviewed them. I was going to do that at least. But I didn't get around to it, and this is part of it. So there you go, guys. And since then, I think there's been a product from Vaporesso released and a lot of reviewers are getting it and I'm not getting it. So for being honest, it seems like I've been penalised. Fuck it. Who cares? That's not why I'm quitting, by the way. Just letting you guys know about the the PX40 and PX. I might be saying that wrong. I can't fucking remember now. But you'll know what I'm talking about. You will know what I'm talking about. They were everywhere. So yeah, Vaporesso haven't sent me anything. Didn't send me the new devices I've had out there, which was quite nice actually. But I didn't get them. So I've nothing left in the queue. I've nothing from companies to review. I've no juices to review. I did TVP's juice and I did the Amatorium's juice, and there's nothing more to do. It's all done, which is good. It kind of sort of tidies it up for me very neatly. I don't have the responsibility of any products there that I need to get reviews out for. So that's it, pretty much. That is it. That's why the channel's shutting down. It's good timing, and there's a lot of stuff going on. It's not giving me the free time. I have no problems with anyone. I don't think I've really had any problems with anyone. Not really. Not seriously. To the point it bothered me that much. Honestly. Everyone's been alright. You've seen this channel, you've seen me in my live shows and stuff. I like to sort of go to the edge a little bit and a little cheeky fucking bastard, and I can be a bit of a cunt as well.
Finally, you admit it. You're a cunt.
At the end of the day, that's for you, Big D. Apparently Big D doesn't like cunts. No bad feeling with Big D, that's a joke between me and Big D. I don't have any problems with anybody. I think people can be quite sensitive at times, so I think I've probably stepped on a few toes with the shit that's come out my mouth. Think I'm funny when I'm probably not been funny. Happens a lot. I've never meant to upset anyone. I apologise to anyone I've upset. It's all been for a laugh, and that's what I came here for. I wanted to have fun. I wanted to have fun on YouTube, and that was my main goal. So there's honestly no harm has been meant to anyone at all if I've upset you. Alright, honestly. It's all about shits and giggles. It's all about having a laugh. Have a fucking laugh. Have some fun. And don't take life too seriously. Don't take life too seriously. That's your first mistake. Then you're fucked. Just saying. I'd like to thank obviously a few people. There's going to be quite a few people I'd like to thank, so I'm not going to sit here and name them individually, okay, in the video. The very first vaping reviewer that supported me in this channel is Flat Cap Vapor. I have to say that. The guy was the first comment. I don't know how he fucking finds them, because my video popped up and I'd never really been in any lives or anything. Didn't know about fucking lives. And he found my channel. I think he's got someone on the inside. He has got someone on the inside in YouTube, that fucker. But he found my channel, the first video I popped up, and he found it and commented, and he's sort of been supporting me all that time. I mean supporting as in messaging and He'll answer my messages if I've any questions, he'll answer my messages back. I usually write books in my messages, plenty of fucking reviewers will tell you that. I sit and write a fucking book and I get like a sentence back because the poor buggers have got to fucking, that's just don't have the time to reply to me. I'm very detailed in my messages, my private messages. So yeah, but he'll message me back, Flat Cap will message me back and he'll help me if he can and stuff like that. There's been a few reviewers, there's been another reviewer that wished to remain anonymous. He doesn't want me to say who he is, he didn't want to say he sent me stuff. He's the only person that's really, the only reviewer that sent me stuff a while back now. And it was fucking amazing. It was out of the blue. I've never had that. I've never sent anyone anything, by the way. I may add, I'm too much of a fucking prick for that. I just don't. If anybody wanted something I had, I probably would, but it never popped up. And I don't have much. I'm skint. So he sent me a load of stuff, and it was brilliant. It was really nice, and he didn't need to do that, and I thoroughly appreciate it. Thoroughly appreciate it. He knows who he is, and he, as I say, he didn't want to be named. He did not want to be. He didn't want me to tell you who he is. So I respect that, and I thank him very much. Him for doing that for me. There's been other people. There's tons of people. So what I'm going to do at the end of this video, I'm going to roll a credits with all the people that I feel have helped me. In no particular order, by the way. Well, maybe do it alphabetically if I can. If not, then they're not in any order at all. It's not the ones that have helped me most, or the ones that have helped me least, or my favourites, or any pish like that. I respect anyone that does this. I really do. I respect anyone that does this. It's hard work, and it's a lot of time and effort to do it. I've said that many a time. It's tough work. It's not, and it can be. Sometimes it can be a very. It can be a very thankless task of doing this. Sometimes you can, and it's a hit and miss sort of attitude. You can spend a long time editing a video, thinking you've got a great video, and at the end of it, and you don't get the results. You don't get people watching it, and you don't get people that comment on it. You don't get people that thumbs up or even thumbs down. There's just no activity on it, and you're like, fuck, I tried hard with that one. You know what I mean? A lot of reviewers will know what I'm talking about. And it can be a thankless task at times. But a lot of these reviewers are doing this for the right reasons. I don't say I was doing it for the right reasons. I was doing it for probably selfish reasons, where I just wanted to have some fun and meet new people and have a laugh. A lot of these reviewers are actually trying to save lives here. They're actually trying to help people get off the stinkies and into vaping. I probably think I was trying to do that as well, but it was not my primary goal. You know what I mean? I had much more of a selfish look to it, and it was just a bit of fun. I wanted to be having fun. So big up to all the reviewers out there. They're doing a grand job. And keep it up. Definitely keep it up. I've had a lot of fucking laughs. I've had a lot of laughs on this channel, especially with the live shows. Bargain Vapes Live took off pretty fucking well and was quite successful. I was very surprised. And it had a massive support from the other viewers that would come on as guests and stuff like that. It was some great nights. At Halloween night, we had the charity event as well. It was fantastic, and the support we got from people in the community was fucking out of this world, and I won't forget it. I certainly won't forget it from every one of you. We had me taking my fucking armpit hair off and dressing as a woman for some strange reason. Mr. Heat dressing as a woman. Yeah, it was a strange show, a strange mix. We had some crazy times. And I thank every single one of the casters that were on Bargain Vapes Live, or Big Night In, or any of my live shows, or anything like that that I had on the channel. I thank every single one of the casters that joined me and helped me with those. I appreciate it so much. I really do. I really do appreciate it so much. And I will never forget any of you for that, for doing that for me. Munchkin's been a superstar. She did all my juice reviews with me, which was very difficult at times, trying to get Munchkin and me in the same room. It was very hard. But I've got to say a big, massive thank you to Munchkin. She is a superstar from top to bottom. She would sit here and it was good fun. We both enjoyed it. It was really good fun. We had some laugh. And it was good to get that time together. It's difficult sometimes for us to get that time together. And it did give us an excuse to get that time together. So it's something I think we'll need to look at is going forward, is we'll need to try and get that time together doing something else, because that was good fun. Really enjoyed it. And it's, as I say, I've had many a laugh. I've been guests on other people's shows. Thank you very much for having me. Saturday Night Vaporwave was the first show I was a guest on, where I shat my pants severely. And if you smell a vision, you would have smelled it. You would have smelled it, especially when I was sitting in front of a heater with a heater was at my back and it was fully on by mistake, and I sweated and shat my pants thoroughly. Yes, but it was a good show, and thanks to Flat Cat Vapor, Matty and Pud for having me on there. It sort of was a very quick birthing into the YouTube live world. It was a scene behind the scenes and seeing how it all worked and stuff like that. It was fascinating, absolutely fascinating. And I had no idea that that's how it went. That's how it goes. So this has turned into quite a serious one for me. You'd probably expect some shits and giggles on me trying to be funny, but I'm not that funny, let's face it. I think I'm funnier than I am, and I fucking know it, by the way. So it's not that much of a fun video, but I've got to thank every one of you. I did a giveaway, by the way. I should probably mention I did a giveaway recently where I used it's a giveaway service website thing. I did it on that with the iStick P100. I'm going to continue doing that. I've got a lot of vape stuff there that I don't use, and I'm going to continue with that, I think. Yeah, I'm going to continue with it, because the channel will come back eventually. I will come back eventually, so I may as well keep maybe building it up or something like that. I don't know, but I enjoyed the giveaways, and I enjoyed the fact that I'm giving back to people, so I'm going to continue those giveaways. And Facebook as well. I'll still continue the page and stuff, maybe pop up every now and again in the group. You're all welcome to the Skint Vaper group, the Skint Life Facebook group and stuff like that. I'll continue with all that in the TikTok. I'll probably actually maybe put the odd video up on TikTok. TikTok can be fun, it doesn't need to be so intense or time related. So yeah, I'll probably continue the giveaways or the get shits, I should say. The get shits. And you know what, I feel like I'm waffling for about an hour here. I don't even know how long I've been talking. Apologies if you're bored out your fucking tree. I would like to thank the Patreon as well. I started Patreon when I started the channel because I thought that's what you did. I'll be honest. I was just copying everyone, and I thought, you need to have a Patreon if you're going to be a vape reviewer. You know what I mean? And I thought that's what you did. Didn't have a Patreon for a long time, and then suddenly I got one Patreon, and I had the one for a long time, and then I got two, and then I got three, and I have 3 Patreons, and that fucking blew me away. I did not expect it at all. My Patreon was set at £1 and £1 only. There was no tiers or fuck all. Just £1, £1, because I set it at a price I would pay, and that's all I'd fucking pay is £1. So sorry if anyone's more than £1. It's up to you. It's what you do. But I was Skint Vaper, so it was £1 for me. And I get 3 Patreons, and I cannot thank those fucking Patreons enough for supporting the channel. Absolutely brilliant. One of the Patreons actually upped the bait. I didn't even know they could fucking do it, but they changed the amount they paid to £5. And I did not even know they could fucking do that. I was pretty fucking pissed with them actually. Hey, it was £1. What are you fucking playing at? They know who they are. Thank you very much, you're a superstar. It's really appreciated. I'm going to pause the Patreon. The Patreon will be paused. And I'll continue it when I come back, maybe, I don't know. Wait and see, but I may not. I may close it down, but I'll pause it just now, and then no more money will come off, hopefully, your accounts. Because there's no point in paying for a channel that is not going to be very active. Is there now? No. But stay subbed and stay in the loop, stay in the Facebook page and the Facebook group and stuff like that and see what happens. It may pop up in a year or two and you'll be like, oh my god, he's not fucking back, is he? Who brought him back? Fannies. I may come back to haunt you yet. Yes. In the meantime, you have fantastic fun. Every single fucking one of you. I love each and every one of you. I really do. And I appreciate every single one of you. Whether you fucking hate me or love me, I don't care. I still fucking appreciate you. I appreciate the fact that you've been there, you've watched my videos. I appreciate the fact that you've given me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, a comment. Every fucking thing you've done to interact with this channel or any of my social media accounts or anything. Thank you. You are a superstar. Welcome to the Skint Vaper channel. I'm the Skint Vaper and this is my first video. Hello, 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 Skint Vapers. Hello guys, I'm back again with Skint Vaper for another juice review with the Munch. How you doing guys? Welcome to the Skint Vaper channel. Welcome to Bargain Vapes folks. This is the first ever Bargain Vapes. Woohoo!
The lower half of your body, there's a certain section that bends. So that bendy bit hits the floor and
doggy style.
Welcome to the Bargain Vapes Live News. I am Skinty Melinty.
The lovely Henrietta.
The lovely Henrietta.
I think we have our other special guest. Can I introduce you, boys and girls, to Skint Tina?
Hello, my loves. Hello. I'm in the scuddy. I've got my tits out.
Go on, Nomad, go on, son. Go on, mate.
Good on you, pal.
Go, man. Oh, he tasted it. That's when he tasted it.
Don't worry, mate.
Go on, Nomad.
Don't worry, mate. Your moustache is straining out the lumps for you.
Go back to it straight away. Don't think about it.
How you doing, guys? Welcome to Skint Vaper channel. Welcome to Bargain Vapes Live News. I'm your host, Skinty Melinty.
This is me in the start of the journey to Ireland. My God.
Welcome to Big Night In. Woohoo!
Hello again.
That was my dad actually in the first time. How you doing, folks? Welcome to the Skint Life channel. Yes, it is. I am Skint. Oh, yes, indeedy I am. Hey! Very much so. I'm going to stop boring the tits off you and I'm going to fuck off. So until the next time, guys, have fun. Plenty of fucking fun. Bye for now. Skint Vaper, Skint Life, Unplugged.
Thank that for that.